This is News Trail, your daily dose.
Welcome to News Trail this Thursday, 7th September 2023. I am Adetola Kayode. After a 12-hour pulsating judgment at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, the 5 justices unanimously ruled in favor of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, throwing out the petitions of the Allied People's Movement, the People's Democratic Party and its flag bearer Atiku Abubakar, as well as that of Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi, challenging the victory of President Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress in the February 25, 2023 poll. They described petitions by Atiku Abubakar, PDP, Peter Obi, LP, and Princess Chichi Ojei, Allied People's Movement, as unmeritorious. They dismissed the consolidated petitions. In the lead judgment in the petition by Obi and his party, the court held that it was wrong for the petitioner to have argued that Tinubu was not qualified owing to a forfeiture order by a United States court. The court found that the proceeding leading to the order was a civil forfeiture and not strictly criminal as one claimed by the petitioners. The court struck out some aspects of the petition by Atiku and the PDP, including where they claimed Tinubu was not qualified to contest the election but failed to state what the required qualification was. The petition against the nomination of Vice President Kashim Shettima as running mate was also found to be untenable. However, the PDP and the Labour Party have rejected the judgment, giving an indication that they might head for the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu, who is far away in India, welcomed the judgment of the tribunal with a sense of responsibility and preparedness to serve all Nigerians, irrespective of all diverse political persuasions, faith, and tribal identities. He called on his main rivals to inspire their supporters in the trust that the spirit of patriotism will now and forever be elevated above partisan considerations. Earlier, President Bola Tinubu commended Indian investors for significant investment pledges amounting to nearly $14 billion committed during the Nigeria-India Presidential Roundtable and Conference in New Delhi. President Tinubu thanked all Indian companies and individuals who have responded positively to his administration's efforts to improving Nigeria's macroeconomic and investment climate. He said although there's no free lunch or shortcuts in Nigeria, but he has good economic policy for investors as well as able men and women in leadership on ground who can drive the goal of broad prosperity through investment and infrastructure. The African continent has been highlighted as a potential green powerhouse at the just concluded African Climate Summit, the very first to be held. Kenyan President William Ruto had pushed for a narrative shift in the talks, focusing on Africa's switch to clean energy, even as the continent reels from climate-related disasters. Analysts say a united African voice could generate momentum for a series of key gatherings, leading to a crunch UN Climate Summit starting in November, including the G20 meeting in New Delhi this weekend. The declaration calls for a new financing architecture that is responsive to Africa's needs, including debt restructuring and relief. It also asks the rich carbon polluters to honor long-standing climate pledges to poorer nations and urging world leaders to back a proposed carbon tax on fossil fuel trade, maritime transport, and aviation. The summit saw funding pledges worth $23 billion for green growth, mitigation, and adaptation efforts across the continent. And that's it on News Trail for today. Many thanks for connecting. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News Trail. And always remember to put all your hopes in God, and you will live to bear the fruits. Have a fantastic day.